Hi and welcome to Cheekyricho Cooking's Keto Chicken Meatballs in homemade tomato sauce. The ingredients are in the recipe box below. There aren't too many of them. They taste great and of course they are grain free. We have got some lean chicken mince to which we are adding half of our garlic, half of our pepper, half of our vegetable salt, all of our spring onions, our parmesan cheese, almond flour, good sprinkle of paprika, about a teaspoon there, and an egg. Now we're going to mix that all together. We've got our Ninja Foodi heating at the moment, just on the saute function. We're going to add some olive oil there and fry our meatballs to start with. So mix this all up. Don't be too delicate with this. The rougher you are with it, the more likely it is to stick together and bind together. You just want to mix thoroughly through. This is very lean chicken mince. There's no skin on it. Pour some olive oil into our pan. Okay, that's mixed pretty well through there now. The parmesan cheese is going to make it nice and rich with a nutty sweetness. Our almond flour is going to bind it and absorb any of the moisture as it's cooking. And of course our spices will give it a lovely flavour. Now, I have got a cordless meatball maker. So I'm just going to take a scoop and then drop our meatballs into our pan and cook them firmly together. Now these are getting a nice sear on them now. Just give them a little turn over. You don't want to cook them right through. You just want them to get a bit of colour on them and a little bit of flavour. There's lots of flavour to be gained by browning your meatballs. They're cooking a bit quickly for your liking. Just turn it down onto the medium-high heat. Just cook those for a couple of minutes on each side, and then we take them out, pop them into the pan and make our tomato sauce. So the tomato sauce is made, we put our meatballs back in there and just gently stew them until they're cooked through. Okay, time to drag these little guys out now. Just pop them back into the same bowl. Don't worry about washing it, they've all got to be cooked again anyway. Still on our medium-high heat. And we're going to make our tomato sauce for this. Alrighty. So, a bit more of our olive oil. Still got some in there, but a bit more because it's a very lean chicken. Onions in. Remaining garlic in. Pepper. Vegetable salt. And just using the same, give this a good stir around. We want a little bit of colour on this, not too serious. And then absorb all those little crunchy bits on the bottom. Give it a nice flavour. We've got our homemade chicken stock. I've showed you how to make that in a different video. Quite lean. We're using some tomato paste. So the tomato paste always has a bit of a raw taste. So we're going to put that in there and just brown that off a little bit. That'll assist in thickening the sauce and give it a really deep richness. Okay, back onto high now. The tomato paste is out of the fridge, so it's actually taken a bit of the heat out of the pan. Once that's just come back to a little bit of a simmer, we're going to add our tinned tomatoes. Use fresh if you like, but these are packed with flavour. They're Italian tomato and they're already chopped up, so they're really, really convenient. Alright, tomatoes in. Chicken stock in. Spread that all around and bring that back to the boil. Now if you're not following a keto diet, I would add a couple of teaspoons of sugar at this stage, but it's not necessary. It does bring out the sweetness of the tomatoes. Alrighty. Now we're going to pop these guys back in a second. Okay, we're back to a simmer now. Just make sure there's nothing stuck on the bottom there because the tomato paste sometimes will want to catch or burn. In with our meatballs again now. Are there any juice that was in there? Okay, and now we're going to put the pressure cooker lid on now and cook this for 7 minutes. And that'll cook those meatballs all the way through. Okay, the pressure cooker lid on now. Pressure. Seal. Close. Go around to the seal section. Pressure on high for 7 minutes. Start. Okay, I'm just going to make a few zoodles for this. So, backwards and forwards on the mandolin, and you can have nice long strands of zucchini. I'm just going to steam those quickly in the microwave. And this is a great way to get a bit more nutrition without the carbs. Don't cut off the end bit because that's your little handle so you don't zoodle your fingers. I only need 30 seconds in the microwave. I've only got one zucchini left because I've been using a lot of zucchini lately. Okay, that's the Keto function. We're just going to force release it now. Okay, the buttons pop down now. Just give this a stir. Lovely and rich. The meatballs are beautifully cooked without being overdone. They haven't fallen apart. Okay, so we're just going to scoop some of this lusciousness into a bowl. Sprinkling of parsley over the top. Scoop of our zucchini zoodles on the side. And I've also got some wombok or Chinese cabbage, another low carb vegetable. And there you have it, Cheekyricho Cooking's Keto Meatballs with zoodles and tomato sauce cooked in the Ninja Foodi. Have a little taste, shall we? One of our little meatballs. Cooked all the way through. Noodles of flavour there. A few noodles with our sauce. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed our little cooking demonstration of Cheekyricho Cooking's Keto Chicken Meatballs in tomato sauce cooked in Ninja Foodi. If you'd like to see more interesting recipes and ideas, please check out my Cheekyricho Cooking channel and don't forget to please subscribe and do come back and visit us again soon. We've got so much more to show you and we're uploading lots of videos. I'm off to eat my dinner. Yummy, yum, yum, yum. Thanks for watching.